Hey guys, hope you are all having a great day. Today was just a normal day without a lot of things or news happening when all of a sudden, I received a Twitter notification that Ryan Cohen tweeted. We are going to talk about what he tweeted, because a deeper look into this resulted in massive, and I mean massive, findings that involve Citadel securities. Before we start, let me quickly state that I am not a financial advisor, and that all content discussed in this channel is simply information gathered that I deem important for people to know, so that they can make informed decisions. All efforts are aimed to better understand the nature of the current market in anticipation of the greatest squeeze in financial history. Let's dive right in. Today GameStop chairman Ryan Cohen tweeted, and I quote, "The overpriced consultants at BCG are picking a fight with the wrong company." Seems like a bit of a frustrated take on some matters going on behind the scenes, but nothing we have talked or know about in general. However, upon pulling the list of people who work at BCG, which stands for Boston Consulting Group, we learn that a lot of people currently working at Citadel Securities have ties to this company. Beginning with no other than the very vice president of Citadel Securities, Anuj Arora, who did a stint of 2 years and 5 months, we start running down a very long list of individuals who work there and currently have high positions at Citadel. Laura Brayton, VP as OCOO at Citadel, worked at BCG. The current COO of Platform Engineering who works at Citadel was project leader at BCG. Imran Ruabi, who is a quantitative researcher at Citadel, did a stint as an associate at BCG. I went through over 10 people in total who have high positions at Citadel who also just happen to work at BCG now. Let's input some context here. A lot of powerful people have worked at BCG, like the CEO of Whirlpool, senators, the McDonald's current CEO, even John Legend. However, this does show how interconnected everything really is. I am quite disgusted to see how strong the connection is between Citadel and BCG, and Ryan Cohen calling them out in public is even more shocking. But you know what is the most shocking part of all? The SEC hired BCG as a consulting firm. That's right, BCG tells SEC what is in their best interest. Guys, the system is not broken or damaged. The system cannot be fixed, because fixing something implies it isn't working correct. The system is working perfectly fine, because it is designed by principle to screw over retail investors. This is way deeper than initially perceived. I will be looking into this matter in the coming days to make a deeper video, because there is so much more to this than meets the eye. The stock market rallied a comeback today, closing higher after yesterday's pullback. The S&P 500 closed 1.4% higher, the Dow Jones closed 1% higher, and Nasdaq closed 1.9% higher. GameStop and AMC performed very well too. Let's now talk about today. The Fed submitted over $1.707 trillion in reverse repo operations today. Dark pool trades for AMC accounted for 54% of the total volume today, while dark pool trades for GameStop accounted for 58% of the total volume today. AMC had a larger amount of buy orders than sell orders, with GameStop also having a larger amount of buy orders than sell orders. Now, let's talk about performance. AMC had a bearish day, losing over 2% for the day. It began trading very weakly in the pre-market, and once markets opened, it began dipping heavily, at one point going from 20.40 to under 18.90. After this dip, however, AMC began making strides up, eventually reaching 20.57, the highest point in the day. After another pretty big dip, AMC bounced back to close at 20.23, above the VWAP. Tomorrow, AMC will find support at 19.60, 18.90 and 18.40. Resistance will be met at 21.10, 21.50 and 22. GameStop had a bullish day, gaining under 1%. It began trading very weak during the pre-market, with a sudden dip in the market opening. After a dip around 127, GameStop began resurging, going back up and closing at 142, above the VWAP. Tomorrow, GME will find support at 135, 132 and 128. Resistance will be met at 145, 149 and 152. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so very much for making it to the end of the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And most importantly, remember to come join my Discord. If you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon link in the description as well as some one-time donation links for Cash App and PayPal. Thank you again for being a part of this channel. I will continue striving for better content. Enjoy the rest of your day, keep on buying the dip and to the moon.